Yo, what's up, my black cats? It's SJB here, and today we're finally answering the question, is black really bigger and better? That's all we want to know. And we're going to start off with the blackest hero in the game. We're going with Quincy. So let's talk about the rules first of all. The rules of today's challenge is that we're going to use only the blackest towers in Bloons Tower Defense 6. There's actually a pretty significant list of black towers in this game. I went through every single tower, looked at every single one, and I was like, is this black enough for me? And, you know, honestly, I feel a little bit weird deciding if you're black enough for me, but I did it. I went through the towers, and I have officially decided. So I'm going to actually just list them off really quickly, like most of the main ones. There's some random upgrades here and there that we got to talk about, but Ultra Jug was indeed black enough. Crossbow Master was black enough. Most cannons were black enough, which we definitely have to go for some cannons right from the get-go. Let's get a nice little black juicy mofo right in here, and I'm going to put them right... Yeah, I'm feeling you, bro. I'm feeling you. Right here. I'm going to put them on close. Let's put them on close. It's weird, but I'm just going to put them on close. No, you know, normally back in the day, I used to put my cannons on close so they didn't miss ever. That's not really a thing anymore. It doesn't really matter all that much in most situations. But, you know what? It's fine. I'm happy with it. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Quincy! Keep us in the game. And obviously we're playing on Cracked today because, you know, and everybody knows, black towers are absolutely cracked in this game, so we're gonna prove it. Oh yeah, I forgot to finish this thing. Overdrive and Attack Zone are both black enough for me. The Attack Zone, some sniper upgrades, believe it or not, are pretty black. Elite Sniper, Elite Defender. I mean, look how black this is. It's blacktastic. We've got Energizer, we've got Pirate Lord, Sky Shredder, Spectre, the Mad, the Pod, the Dark Knight, and the Grand Sabo. And honestly, if you actually look at all these towers, if you had to tell me which one is the blackest of them all, and I'm going to answer it for you right now. I strongly believe that Grand Sabo is the blackest of them all. I mean, look at that contrast right there. Ninja Kiwi knew to make him dark and delicious. But, any which way, those are the main 4th and 5th tier towers that are black, but there's also a couple lowish tier towers that are black. First of all, cannons, and then some low-level druids, like the Druid of Wrath. All right, he's pretty black. He's not super mega black, but he's black enough for me. You know, like we're talking. It's gotta be black enough for me. That's the main thing. So, the way this challenge is going to work is that you cannot just willy-nilly say, oh, Chris, like, obviously, Tackzone's pretty black, so we're just going to throw down a more Tackthooter, and then we're going to throw down this guy, and like, oh, yeah, we're going to work him up to the Tackzone eventually. No, not allowed. You have to build it all the way up. You have to only have black on the screen, man. So, that's the way we got to do it. We got to do the math. We've got to add things up. We've got to do crap to make sure that this is going to work out properly, and we got to buy those upgrades all the way up before we build that base tower. All right, this is a little sketch, a little scary. Oh, Quincy with your snipe. Nice. Okay, so this is starting off a little bit rough, but you know what? We are making it happen. And then also, if you ever start off black and you become unblack, I know that happens sometimes. Just in case, though, if that does happen, if you turn any other color, you are officially gonzoed, you're donezoed. Just give up on life because, you know, like, we cannot build a really big bombs cannon. We can't build a Moab Mauler. That's not fair. We can't, but we could. Skip the really big bombs and go to Blood Impact, all right? Bloom Crush, a little too red for me. So, that's the basic idea. That's the basic plan. Now, the question is, can we utilize all of those towers to make some crazy awesome crap happen here and actually make black happen? If you guys are feeling as fantastic as I am, make sure you use my creator support code. It's SJB! One other thing that I wanted to mention really quickly is that, yes, indeed, Quincy is a little on the gray side, especially the top of his head here, but the closer you get down to his bottom half, he's blacker. He's much more black down here. His bow is pretty black-ish, and I think it's honestly just the ridiculously high lights shining on Quincy here that Ninja Kiwi did for some reason. He's really more black than he looks, okay? So we're just going to go with it, and it also was just kind of the only hero or tower that I could start off with that was pretty black, so he's the blackest of them. He's the blackest of the heroes, which is, in my book, okay. It's time for our next tower on the team, and we got to go for that sharpshooter. I always want to say crossbow something, but he's just the sharpshooter. I'm going to try to position him in a spot that might make sense for a crossbow master if we want to get him later on. And I think, like, right about yaw feels good to me because I like straight lines with that guy. So we're going to go boom, we're going to go boom, 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 boom. And then I'm going to go for the quick shots and very quick shots. Now, I'll admit that he doesn't look all that black from right here. Okay, if you actually look at him here, you're like, oh, he's got a brown head. You know, like, that's not black. But then when you look at this, you're like, oh, he's got a black tail, he's got the black bow, he's got black boots, he's pretty black. There's, again, black enough for me. Oh, we got black balloons coming out now. I didn't even think about these black balloons. I should have done like a, if there was like a mod where it just turned all balloons black and they just came out in larger and larger quantities. That would be pretty sweet. I would actually like that mod. Yeah, or just turn all white balloons black, just so there's no whites in existence. I mean, some people might like that idea, but that's a story for another day. For now, we're just going to focus on getting the black towers going. So I've got $6,000 at this point. What other black towers do I want to get? And I think, I don't know if I can afford it yet, but I'm gonna get rid of this thing, and I want to go for an Energizer sub. So let's not cheat. Let's make sure we got enough money here. Let's see. What does it cost? Like 50? I think we got enough. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Nah, screw it. Let's wait till after round 40. Let's see if we take on this Moab here. I believe that we can. Sharpshooter, he's got crit shots. He should be able to crit through the Moab here. And then Quincy, hoping that he's going to blow some balloons up over here, obviously. Blow them balloons up. Blow them, blow them balloons up. Okay, good. And then the nice thing about this, guys, he'll also give us that cam detection for the rest of the game, which is something I definitely want to have on my team. So boom, 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 boom. We got the plutonium reactor. And I am going to buy the cross path of the heat tip darts. I don't think it matters that much, but it's just a few $100. Just buy it. You know, we can get him nice and black over here. And he does look a little bit bluish gray here, but that's because the water's on him. Trust me, he's black. If you actually take the water out of the equation, if you unsubmerge this guy, you can see the blackness in action. All right. All right, there we go. We're back submerged, and we actually have a pretty good amount of money flowing at this point. Honestly, I feel pretty comfy with this just general combo here. I think the only thing that I am somewhat weak against is Moabs. So we're going to get one of the straight-up blackest towers in the game. He is officially named after being black. Okay, so the Dark Knight, the Dark Champion, the Legend of the Night, the Darkness has officially come out. But I need a lot of money for that. It's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be, oh, I think we got the money already. Let's just do it, bro. Darkness. Now, we got to be careful because there's certain towers here that you might be thinking, oh, crap, like these are actually pretty decent towers, Chris. These are not going to be bad at all, but a lot of the towers that we normally would, like, buff with things tend to be black. So, like, Alchemist is not allowed. Villages are not allowed. Engineer, not allowed, so we cannot use these weird and easy buffs that we normally would. And that is going to affect our game long-term a lot. All right, a lot. Oh, crap. Energizer sub, cleaning them up. Oh, my God, you're delicious, my friend. All right, it's just Dark Knight time. I'm going to throw him... I'll throw him right here. This feels like a good enough spot for me. Leaves room for other things to happen if we want to, and just feels good. There we go. Dark Knight is up. You know what? I don't feel bad about changing his eyes to purple, though. We're going to do it. Plasma Blast. He's got camera detection. He's got everything. And he is going to be helpful long term. And honestly, if I could get a Dark Champion, I would be totally in that boat here. But I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of blackness we need to go through today, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to afford that expensive tower. Well, I got to admit, this is working out wonderfully. This is just a good combo. I don't normally build a Dark Knight early on in the game, but he's setting balloons backwards. He's popping the Moab. I mean... He's kind of expensive, like, for what we did, but he's just doing his job. And he's got that automatic camera detection and everything. It's just sweet. So, I'm feeling pretty good here. I am a little bit afraid, though, around 63. Energizer sub can only carry you so far, so I think we're going to have to buy something else here. Maybe even just upgrading our cannon before we get too far here. But I'm actually thinking maybe we just don't upgrade this cannon. This one's kind of far in the front. Maybe we just upgrade a different cannon. Maybe we just build a different one, like, down here or something like that. Maybe over here. Yeah, oh, yeah, this is a good spot. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling this right now. It's a little sketch. It's not bad either. All right, it's a little bit sketch, I'll admit it. But we're going to buy all the way up to a Balloon Impact, who, doesn't look as black as I thought. Right here, he's got that weird bluish gray overtone, but over here, he's freaking black, dude. So I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't... Oh, this does affect things. That will give him the missile launcher and turn him red. We can't do that, so we're going to have to go for a frag bombs upgrade. I could get the fast reload. That wouldn't affect things, right? Yeah, it did give him a red tail here. But if I get missile launcher... Oh, no, that didn't affect it. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's a little red fin here, but we're black enough. Again, black enough for Chris. Round 63! We've got ceramics up the wazzizzle here. We're going to try no abilities. Just see what happens. Energizer cannon combo. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. No issues there at all. And that was with... Get a little bit further. I don't know why it went so much further. But we're just going to use one of Quincy's abilities here. Honestly, it wouldn't matter if I used both of them because we are dominating against the Moabs. Like, dominating hard. Oh, now I got to start thinking about what I want to buy next. Pirate Lord's definitely, like, on my radar, but to be honest, I don't think it's going to work well with our team. I don't think it melds well. And to be honest, he's also one of the least blacks, you know, out of everybody. It's more of like a black... He's got the black beard, he's got the black hat, the black eye patch and everything, but his boat is kind of green. Got a lot of green harpoons and stuff, and he does have a black boat. But he is one of the least blacks, you know. He's still black enough, but yeah, I don't know. He's a little sketch for me. I'm gonna keep him in my back pocket for now. We'll think about him for later. But if I can get something else that's even more black, that would be delicious. You know what? I think, even though this is goofy, I want to get the blackest tower of the ball. I just want to go big. I need 23. Oh my god, and another 5, and another 1,000. Okay, we need at least 30 grand to make this guy happen. $6,000 away. All right, I think we can save up for that. Time. I honestly believe that I might be able to save up for like a Dark Champion or just buy the Crossbow Master. But again, I want to go big. I want to go black. So we're going to go for the biggest, blackest of them all. We're going for the Ninja. And this is kind of a weird position, but it just makes sense to me. I'm going to go all the way up to that Grand Sabo. And I will buy the Ninja Discipline. And that's it. I don't need to upgrade him. Oh my god. Quincy! Save the day! Quincy! Oh my god! We're going to be able to try to sneak through right there, but we make it happen. Delicious. Alright, 75 was pretty tricky. 76 is also seemingly pretty tricky. Oh gosh, very tricky. Okay, like, very, very badly tricky. And this is going to be our first loss. Oh no! And I used my arrows too. Okay, I got an idea. We're going to go for an unpopped army. See if we can melt through these balloons a little bit quicker. And we're also going to use Quincy's ability here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's take him down. Let's kill him this time with the Energizer and everybody combined together. It's still tough. There's too many balloons. Oh, this feels so much better for some reason. Or is it not better? It could still not be better. Oh, it could still be terrible. Yes? No, we did it! Finally! Dude, that was like 10 tries on round 76. That was very upsetting. Oh, clearly a fault with the Black Towers. Black Towers are not good against regen balloons for some reason. I'm not really sure why. It could have been the fact that the Grand Sabo doesn't really do anything against them, and he was over $30,000 to get him. So clearly not a good combo squad for me. But in the process, I did end up getting another Necromancer, which, believe it or not, looks kind of purple on top, but he was pretty black. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh. Getting afraid again. These group balloons are just devastating, man, and that does not bode well for these grouped rounds coming up here. 80 plus. I mean, not even like 98. I'm talking about like 81, 82. Like, these are just big, beefy rounds we gotta deal with here. And I'm not sure what to turn to yet. All right, we got round 80 coming in here. Now, I have not been utilizing my Grand Sabo very well. This is very, 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 very useful in the 80 pluses because you can make these balloons weaker as they come out. And if you time it right, it's possibly the most effective tower in the game, to be completely honest, as far as pop power goes and everything. But the problem is using him right. That is the tricky part. Because you don't want to just slow things down and waste that. You want to utilize the lower health nonsense he's got going on here. And it's just so tricky to time. But you can tell, half health BFBs across the board here. By the time we get it, we can do it again on round 82. It's not bad. So... look at this, though. This is just absurd. I mean, we're getting so close to dying here on round 81. I do have him on first, which is not something I want to do. Okay, we got arrows. We got arrows. Arrows, arrows. All right, Super Monkey back to strong. That should change the game for us quite a bit. It does still lack of balloon popping power. This sub sucks. I don't know what's going on, but this sub is not doing what I thought he was going to do. I thought the sub cannon combo was just going to, like, delete things. But even in the sub 80s, it was not deleting things. Man, thought the power of black would be really, really good, but not doing all that well for me right now. Or maybe I'm just not utilizing it properly. That's also a possibility. Okay, guess what we forgot to do? We forgot to use our Grand Sabo ability. So we're going to see if we can beat this without the Grand Sabo ability. Quincy's going up levels. He's going to be level 20 soon. That's going to be awesome. But don't forget, Quincy is usually better if you buff him. And I can't buff him today, at least not with anything of reasonable value. So at this point, I think Pod is in order. It is very, very powerful. It is very, very black. And it is ready to help us out, help our squad out, help our team out, help our life out here. And I am going to Sabo as well. All right. All right. Nothing upsetting going on. Just kind of existing in life with the Pod. Hot diggity Pod, bro. This is going great at this point. I'm actually going to move this guy up a little bit further. And the reason why is because my Sabo, I have to use it right at the very, when the balloons are like coming out. But this guy, nobody can reach, right? Except for this guy. So I want him to be able to reach. And I can always warp him back, too. Like, it doesn't matter. If I warp him back over here, he gets his ability back pretty quickly. So it's not like he's super... Oh, crap. I don't have a Sabo for 87 now. Remember when I was telling you guys you got to be smart about things and be efficient with things? Well, we didn't. We didn't, and we aren't. So let's see if it'll work out. Pod's still strong, though. I could still technically slow things down, but I'd rather just wait till around 88 at this point. And bam! Look at that! Awesomeness. All right, let's Sabo again. Slow things down, hurt him a little bit. I'm gonna save these. Oh, did we get the? Oh, we did. We got this. Oh my gods, nice! And we're making money. All right, at this point, there's a couple ways I can go with the blacks, but I think I gotta go Sky Shredder. That would be my ideal situation. It's very black. It's got black projectiles. That's pretty cool. Just feels kind of fun and nice. I kind of want him on my team. Money, though. Money is kind of the issue with that. Again, I got to save up all the way for that guy, and that's 45 plus 3 plus 1, and we're talking about 50 grand at this point. Another $27,000 to make that happen. That might not even be for a while. All right, good news is Pod is good against DDTs. Probably not going to lose to around 93. Probably not going to lose to around 95. 99 can be a little bit tricky depending on a couple of factors, but still just feeling pretty good at this point. Pod still deleting. All right, I'm going to save it. You know what? Let's use it. I think we get some Oh My Gods coming out here on 92. Might have been a little early, but yes, we get some half-health Oh My Gods, and I think we're going to get it back for around 93 anyways, just because Oh My Gods are so slow and beefy. And I'm 20k away from my Sky Shredder. I don't even know if he's the right answer for us, but I just kind of like him. I like the idea more than anything. All right, we're going to use this early. DDTs come out pretty quick, and there they are. Half-health DDTs are easy to take down. Nice! Like I said, we have to make sure we use this right, especially in the late 90s. We need to use it like exactly right around 97, exactly right around 98, exactly right around 99. We cannot use it right around 94, clearly. But I'm going to use it anyways. Kind of late. Okay, let's see. Pod. We're going to move the Pod back a little bit further because these balloons are big and beefy. And we're going to wait till these guys get a little bit lower before we use Quincy's ability. But he is level 19 at this point, so he's almost level 20. All right, let's use those arrows. Looks pretty good. And we're less than 10k away from Sky Shredder. Quincy's level 20. Woo! All right. This is working out pretty well. Crossbow Master's kind of like my if I have to tower. All right, DDT's half health. Moab's half health. Feels good. Feels good. Probably will not get this back for around 96, though. So that's a little sad. But at this point, I'm not too upset about it. Not too upset. Still a lot of balloons here, but it's a bit of a slow round. You know what? I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to skip it for around 97 here, but these are half health Oh My Gods coming out. That is what we need to have happen. Who cares about lowly crap BFBs? And now we're going to get the Sky Shredder going. So I didn't do the exact math here, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm gonna say that it's probably enough money. Boom, Sky Shredder is up with like less than $1,000 to spare there. All right, we're going to leave him on this upgrade, and then unfortunately, I think I do need that camo detection. Technically, we're going to decamo and everything, but I'd rather just have that. I probably should have went the other upgrade. I mean, we should decamo with him and decamo with him, but it is what it is. All right, I think we can take down those Oh My Gods here with our current stuff. I mean, Sky Shredder is pretty good against big balloons. Looks pretty good. And then round 98 here, this is going to be tricky, though. So we want to time this to get as many Oh My Gods in here as possible with as many reinforced BFBs as we can. I think we got most things. It wasn't perfect, but I'm pretty happy. This feels actually really good. This feels excellent. Feels unstoppable. It's so black. It's amazing. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait. We're getting a little bit further than I would have wanted. But we do it. And then reinforced DDTs. Half health. So they're like regular DDTs, which is no problem for a pod. And we finished off with round 100. The last round. Hey, oh, we got the half health bad, too. I didn't even want to do that. Or I didn't even try to do that, and it worked out. Deliciously wonderful. How can you beat that? Woo! And there it is. Well, there it isn't yet. The Blacks, come on. Come on. The Blackest Towers in BTD6 can easily take down Chimps mode. Though, I got to admit, there's a couple of guys here that were not very good. This cannon. Oh, 10,000 pops, actually. That's actually not bad for a base cannon. This guy, not doing that much for me. 74k for the amount of money we spent. Worthless. I would have been better off building 20 cannons. You know? Like, why not? Energizer sub. Terrible. 20,000 pops. What are you doing, bro? He had half as many as, like, base cannon. Base cannon! Quincy, he did okay. This guy, he did okay. He was a good starting tower. He did okay as well. For the amount of money we spent, $500,000 is not bad at all. 63k. Doesn't feel like he did that little pops. It feels like he did a lot more than that. And Sky Shredder, we got him late, but he did help us out a lot. But, yeah, it was a fun game. Oh, and then Pod. 800,000 pops. You can't get him down. He is fantastic. He is great. If you guys enjoyed this weirdo video, make sure you press that like button for me. And, of course, have a super duper delicious day.